45 years ago, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated on a motel balcony in Memphis. He was there, after all, to support striking sanitation workers. Tonight, Ann Curry has the story of two who were there.
King's own advisors urged him to skip Memphis, fearing violence. And there was. Alvin Turner, now 79, was there.
And he took that billy club, whoop, and popped me right there.
Cleo Smith, 70, was too.
People's getting beaten, fire extinguishers turn on them.
Turner says the job paid just 70 cents an hour, but that wasn't the worst of it.
I had been treated like a boy for so long. Boy, get over and do that. I was proud to wear that sign, I'm a man.
The message was, I'm nobody's boy.
I'm nobody's boy.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
A man thinking about his children.
I had to fight to try to make a better community for those little girls.
They faced overwhelming odds.
There was a little still voice in me kept saying, hold on, it was going to get better.
They were both here when Dr. King gave his last speech.
Because I've been to the mountaintop.
And he went on to say that I might not get there with you.
But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
The next day, Dr. King was killed. Martin Luther King III, on the balcony where his father died, remembers coming to Memphis with his mother.
Emotionally, it's challenging because again, I was 10 years old.
Days later, the strike was settled in the sanitation workers' favor.
You're still working as a sanitation
man? Still
man.
Working, yeah, and enjoying every minute of it.
Alvin Turner, now retired, still has his scar.
Every once in a while, I feel it, and then I look at my kids. I feel that it was worth it.
His 4 children, now grown, all college educated. His dream fulfilled.
It's ironic that in 1968, these sanitation workers were fighting for dignity and respect. They were fighting to have a voice on the job, to have collective bargaining rights, to be recognized as a union by the city. We're faced with those same struggles in 2013. That's what he was fighting for. He was fighting for economic justice and civil rights and human rights, and it all came together in the city of Memphis, and that's why we should never forget, and that's why we're coming together for the 45th anniversary this year to reignite that flame, to continue to carry that torch that was lit, and the torch that was carried by those sanitation workers that you just talked to, who fought every single day, who never believed that they would fail, because they believed in themselves, and they believed in the fight, and they believed in the struggle. And that's what we must believe in every single day in 2013.
Those men move you, I can see.
It's a very moving experience every time I come to Memphis, and I come here at least once a year to participate in the April 4th activities. But it reignites me. It helps me to understand that the struggle is not over. And many people sacrifice for me to be where I am, and I will never forget that. And I would hope that our communities across this country, not only in Memphis, but our communities across the country, working families, labor unions, progressive organizations, never forget that the struggle will never end.
Ann Curry, NBC News, Memphis.